Yo, what is good with y'all boys? It is your boy ChazBryant. And I'm back at it with another one. And for today's video, we got what's going on with Mikey Williams. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to let Matt be great talk through most of this video, man. Matt is a great YouTuber. Subscribe to him, watch his videos, and let's get into it, man.
Individual. We've talked about plenty on the channel, but it's been quite some time now that I think about it. It's probably been about 2 years. We got to talk about Mr. Mikey Williams. No intro, none of that. I don't got time to waste. You don't got time to waste either. We're jumping straight into it. Mikey Williams is a very, and I mean a very fascinating case study because we've never seen anything like it before. He's the first high school basketball player to what I'm going to label as blow up all over social media. Back in the day, well, I say back in the day, but it was only a few years ago, there wasn't a bigger name in high school basketball than Mikey Williams. He was the cream of the crop. I believe he even scored, what was it, like, I can't remember her. He scored a bunch of points in one of those games. Was it like 70-something? I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. I'm not going to sit up here and label him as a quote-unquote social media hooper because he was much more than that. I would label his blow-up and rise as a right place, right time situation. He was one of the best basketball players in his age group, maybe the best basketball player in his entire class when he was in middle school, and to help that out, he wasn't scared to let you know about it. He was extremely confident in his ability. Some people label it as cocky, to each their own, but also he played with Bronny James. That's what really put him out there and had him blown up everywhere because, as we know, the cameras are going to be everywhere that LeBron and Bronny go. Well, you had all these mixtape companies showing up to Bronny's games and realizing, wait a minute, hold on. Who's this other guy? He's balling out because I think Mikey was dunking in like 7th grade. Where I'm going out with this is he was much farther ahead of his competition in middle school. As we all come to see, and we'll touch more on this in just a second, a little foreshadowing, his competition's caught up to him. Of course, you had all the mixtapes that were posted on YouTube, but to go along with that, he was on magazines. He was getting millions and millions of dollars, and there's many more things I'm missing out on. What was that other thing? Didn't he sign some... Oh, yeah, the Puma deal. He got a multi-million-dollar shoe deal in high school. I wouldn't label him as a celebrity because that's just pushing it because people like your mom and dad, they don't know who Mikey Williams is, more than likely. But in the high school niche, the high school basketball niche and sports niche, yeah, he was up there. I'm not even going to say if you kept up with high school basketball. If you kept up with sports in general, you knew his name. And before I go any farther, let me address this because I know some people are going to be bringing it up in the comment section. Well, Matt, Bronny James was just as big as Mikey Williams in high school. No, my friend. There's a big difference. Bronny was famous because he was a Bron's son. That's how he was known. He wasn't known for being Bronny. Mikey was famous for being Mikey. Big difference. Mikey Williams was known as a guy who's going to go out there and potentially give you 40 to 50 points. Bronny, well, like I said, that's LeBron's son. That's the only reason people talked about him. I digress, and I think you get the point. Mikey Williams, he was a top dog in high school. And if you've been keeping up with him, you would know he got into a little incident. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get into it too much. Right when he was heading into college. Some unwanted people showed up to his house. He did something he shouldn't have done, and like I said, I'm not going to get into it too much because it's in the past and it's already over. We're past that ordeal and situation. Well, ever since then, I don't even think we've spoken about him on the channel, and nobody in general has been talking about him too much. So there's two questions. Number one, where's Mikey Williams?
Yo, Keon, you know that little baby got...
I got one, Zora. I don't have any plates, so...
Arrested, bro?
Good, bro. Maybe he'll adjust some fucking fire music when he gets out.
That nigga killed 2 kids.
What?
Bro, you be getting baited.
Yeah, yo drunk ass be getting baited.
Sacked.
Alright, watch.
He gets lit.
Watch when that bitch fucking true.
You got that shirt.
And number two, what in the world is he doing? Because his partner in crime, who was in the same class as him, Bronny James, well, as we know, he's in the NBA freaking A. It's crazy. Imagine telling somebody 4 to 5 years ago that Bronny was going to be the one in the NBA and Mikey Williams is not. To make a long story short, Mikey Williams was originally going to go to Memphis, but that didn't work out. This is where things get a little wishy-washy because right after he transferred, a lot of people, they quit keeping.
Holy fuck.
If I was you, I would Google his name, bro. You
Shut your drunk ass up, bro. We doing something right now, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Cuz, bro, niggas literally... It is trending, you dumbass. That's why I literally just said it. The fuck, nigga?
didn't
Shut
say
up.
it
Let
was
me hear.
trending.
Listen, bro. Shut your ass
I didn't-
up.
I gotta get out of there.
I didn't think I had to say it's trending. The fuck?
Is anyone helping me
Keeping
push
up
it?
with him. He winds up transferring to UCF, not
fuck,
known
niggas
as a
is weird.
basketball powerhouse, but not a team to take lightly. That's where he's currently at, where he is averaging, as to when I'm speaking, 4.9, not even 5, but 4.9 points per game, 1.7 rebounds,
I ain't finna say shit.
0.5 assists.
I
and
said
he's
it.
Shooting a
That
miserable
nigga got arrested.
38.6% from the field. Not 3-point line, but the field. Wonder what his 3-point percentage is. Can I pull that up? Oh, I can't. Ooh, not very good. 26%. Yikes. Not good out of a
Just one
undersized
turtle.
guard.
Push that.
Matt,
That's a
what do you
squad
mean
weight.
undersized guard? He's 6'3". Yes,
Weak
if you
as
want to
fuck,
play in the
boys.
NBA,
Two of 'em
6'3"
top, two
is
of 'em top right now.
undersized. Here's where the conversation starts to heat up. Your casual fan is going to look at this, they're box score watchers as we call them, and say, "Oh my goodness, holy schmoly, what happened to Mikey Williams? I thought this was the #1 player in the country coming out of high school. I thought this was supposed to be the #1 middle schooler. I thought it was supposed to be the next Stephen Curry, LeBron James, yada, yada, yada. He's not even averaging 5 points per game? I thought this guy was supposed to be a one and done. He ain't. Now, I thought this was supposed to be a one and done. What is this?" You know what they're saying. My counter argument to that, rebuttal, whatever you want to call it, is you have no idea what you're talking about. For starters, and you need to know this, Mikey Williams started out the season coming off the bench. And
Shit, let
if
me
you
see
play
if that
ball,
bitch
you
is
know
on
this.
Twitter.
That's one of the hardest things to do in any sport. Come off of the bench ice cold and produce. Especially in basketball, it's hard to get into a rhythm. That's why watching Caleb Grill doing what he's doing with Missouri is insane. But to make things even harder, he is a freshman, just trying to get his feet wet. One thing to build confidence as a freshman is if you're starting. You're in the lineup, you're starting the game, you hear your name called out there, you're kind of chilling a little bit. But when you're a freshman coming off of the bench, you tend to press, and he's done that this year. But here's where things start to get fascinating. When you look at his minutes per game, it's like,
I'm gonna kill
for
these
example, 16, 12, 11,
Bottom
7,
floor,
4,
small
6. You see it right here. But in his last 3
Coming up
games,
upstairs.
he's had 28 minutes, 23 minutes, and 29 minutes. And he started the last 2.
Little
Against
fraud.
Iowa State, who is a top 10 team, he went 6 for 12 from the field, shot 50%, and was 2 for 4 on threes. You'll take that. He had 14
I got them both
points.
cracked, bro.
Against
I need
Colorado on his
fucking
best
help.
night, he was 3
I
for
got
10
one
from the
knot,
field, had
too.
8 points.
Says I'm
And
better.
last but not least, against Oklahoma
my
State,
God,
his best
he's
game
going.
to date,
Nades
and
right now.
ironically enough, his most
Atlanta
recent
top.
one,
One
he had
small side
14
up right
points,
here.
7 rebounds,
Still
and was
smoking
6
it.
for
Yeah,
11
he's
from the
running
field.
up now.
It's quite obvious and clear that he's starting to build up that confidence, and he's
So
building
much
it up
better than
relatively
those
quick.
kids, man.
As we all know as
Not
well,
good.
he's a major
Just
star on
fucking
social
playing
media,
together.
got over 3 million followers. I haven't been to his Instagram since I think like a year or 2 years ago, so
Oh my
let's
God,
check that
dude,
out.
these
I
fucking
just
Ninja
skimmed
Turtles,
through
bro.
a couple of his recent pictures and videos and whatnot, and there's nothing really to talk about there. He's just staying out the way and focused on basketball, and that's what he needs to be doing. It appears to seem that he's no longer, I'm not going to say that he was searching for it in the first place, but it's more so of he doesn't care about all that social media fame. I think when he was growing up and getting all the followers that he was and getting all the attention that he was, he liked it. I really, truly, and firmly believe that was a part of his identity, and there's nothing wrong with that. He relished the opportunity,
Should I make a comment about this video yet?
and most people would do the same thing.
I'll make a little bit of a comment. Mikey
I
Williams
think
was
he
a
cares about
dog.
social media like that anymore. He just
Mikey
wants to
Williams
focus on
was a
basketball and
dog.
basketball only, and you gotta respect it.
And he still is a dog. He's gonna be a dog his junior or senior year. Watch. He's just kind of.
And you see that a lot.
He was always, in my opinion, just a smaller guard. He was not like a big guard. He's a smaller. He's only like 6'1", so he's not like a big ass like 6'8" motherfucker. So in about 2-3 years, motherfuckers gonna be re-saying his
That's probably not
name.
going to happen either.
Watch.
They're not that good of a team. They're 500, and they actually play tomorrow night against Utah, so be on the lookout for that. As far as it goes for what's next for Mikey, I don't think he has a choice. He has to come back next year because I haven't heard anybody bring up his name in
2:51
NBA
PM.
mock drafts. And let me
Just
make
got
this clear.
195
Just because
bookmarks.
Mike
What kind of shit are you getting sacked by? My mixtapes.
If that was true, it'd literally be
I'm gonna
trending
Google
number
Lil
one.
Baby like he said to do though.
It'd literally be trending number 1 on Twitter.
Well, yeah. So many people's influence.
Mikey
especially
Williams
Kian.
isn't going to be a one and done.
I can't wait
Oh,
to
wow.
hear what this.
I can say
Yeah.
one and done.
Shot him using video.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Look at-
I couldn't wait to hear what you guys said. Oh wow! Oh wow! What are you getting
Doesn't
sacked
say.
by? What are you getting sacked by? Shut the fuck up and just listen. How about that?
Fuck up,
Guns
bro.
are
he
rare,
did-
but it
you
doesn't
said
mean
he
you're a
killed
loser
him,
if
bro.
you're
I
not one of
mean,
those.
That's
Do I think
literally
he'll
what
get
it
to the
said.
league?
I'm just
Absolutely.
reading
You
what
watch
it
him at
fucking
UCF, you know
said.
this.
Trending.
He takes right now at college. It's crazy.
It's trending,
And that's why
so-
sometimes he's been getting benched here and there. He takes NBA level shots. Every
Well, I
shot
guarantee
he
his
shoots,
goofy ass
and this
will
is
pull
the
the fucking
downside to
trigger.
him at the
Look at it.
collegiate level, is contested.
That's what you like look like when you're right.
Paulo
It's a hard
Banchero's
shot.
trending.
But here's why I believe he can make the
Motherfuckers
NBA
is so
and thrive
stupid.
in the league. He makes them too. You got to understand, college basketball is a much
Like,
different game than the NBA.
Like
when a guy
motherfuckers in the world consistently don't listen. That's why they're in this fucked up position that they're constantly in all the time. Cause they don't listen. Listen. You have 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen more than you fucking talk.
anywhere from
Motherfuckers are
12
so
to 20
stupid.
points per game. I forgot. I
Already
didn't
on
even
it.
look at the comment section on some of his
got the
Instagram
video
posts, so let's check that out.
What are they saying? What the fuck?
My mixtapes, nigga. I don't ever trust shit from there, nigga.
WSB Atlanta. That too.
This nigga Chaz got heated.
So y'all niggas is still talking about. I come back, y'all niggas still talk about that. 5 minutes. 5 minutes passed. 5 minutes passed.
Keon said you're gonna react to it.
Am I gonna react to it? Probably, yeah. Well, why not?
Might as well, 'cause that shit ain't
I
hot yet.
mean, when I'm pulling 500,000 views in a month, I mean, that's pretty damn fucking great to me, if you ask me.
I'm okay, Brian.
Okay, now your niggas on my dick. Slurp up, slurp up. Slurp up, slurp up. Alright,
I'm
nigga,
not
hush.
shit,
Hush,
yeah.
then hush,
What
then
you're
hush,
talking
then
about.
hush, then hush,
Fuck yeah.
then
I
hush.
need help. I
And
need
hush.
help, man.
Where are they at? I wish I could hear if Brian would